Julianna, when I first met you, I immediately thought you were different. I thought you were extremely funny, you had a really bubbly personality, and I thought you were extremely kind. The more I got to know you, the more I fell in love with you, and I fell in love with you very quickly. I thought you were someone that I could spend the rest of my life with. Every night that we would stay awake talking, I felt everything more and more. I loved everything about you, the way your eyes looked, your beautiful smile, and I love your world-famous laugh. And before I knew it, I wanted to be around you all the time, because when I was around you, you made me happy.
I think I'm falling. Well, I might need someone to lean on. Maybe that somebody is you. You could be my parachute.
You showed me what it means to be a parent who puts her kids first in everything. You're an incredible mother, and I can never fathom having a better person to have by my side to help me raise my children. You try your absolute best to give them everything, and we are extremely lucky to have someone who cares so much about us as a family.
You look so handsome. Have a kiss. I love you. Love you. You fine?
Some people might think that David came in and saved Julianna, this young single mom. She was on her own, working. Braxton was in a great daycare. She had the cutest little apartment. So he didn't come in and save her. He came in and completed her. And not only did he complete her, she completed him.
Wash over me, let me fall from my surroundings. Take over me, over every rushing
Looks so good.
Okay.
David, you quickly became one of the most important people in my life. You welcomed Braxton and I into your arms and loved us with all that you have. I have watched you always try your absolute hardest with Braxton. Even when we didn't always see eye to eye, you always made sure that you kept trying with him and showing him how much you loved him. Sometimes I feel like if it weren't for you and your heart and your fight, we wouldn't be here today, and I'll forever be thankful that we are.
The way you care so much about others, and the way you care so much about everyone around you, and the way you try to make people feel loved is amazing to me. I promise I will always try to take care of you no matter what. I promise to be the best father that I could possibly be to our children. I promise to always make you feel loved and take your feelings into consideration. And I want you to know, I will love you until my body gives out on this earth. But please know, even when that day comes, there will always be some part of my soul somewhere in the universe that is still loving you. I will love you with all my heart, all my soul, for as long as I live, and then some.
Well, David, this is Julianna. She is now your wife, and you, sir, may kiss your bride.
David first asked me to be his best man, my first thought was, whew, he's desperate, okay? You know, I knew David as a kid with a great sense of humor, his loyalty without question. Now I've seen him go through a lot of different seasons. And that being said, the happiest seasons I've seen him with is with Julianna. Julianna, thank you for loving my best friend David, and thank you for loving him for who he is. This is also a very beautiful wedding. And I can tell David did not have a lot to do with the planning based on the playlist not being Prince and Drake only. So I wish you two all the love and happiness in your marriage, and here's to many memories together. So a toast to the bride and groom.
I've called Julianna my butterfly since before she was 1. When she met David, she truly became free and really learned how to spread her wings and fly. So David, I want to thank you for loving my butterfly. I want to thank you for loving Braxton and for being an amazing father to Paisley. And Julianna, I am so proud of you. You guys know that with the love, remind each other every day, because with that, you guys can make it. So you have to remember. And if you guys forget, I'll remind you. Because today was a lot of work.
David, it has been a beautiful thing to watch you and hear about all the ways you love Julianna and Braxton. I already know you're going to be a great dad to Paisley because you're a great dad to Braxton. This is all because of the love you have for Julianna. What a beautiful relationship you and Julianna share. May it continue to grow with God's help. Lean into him in whatever life throws at the two of you. So please join me and raise your glass in honoring the new Mr. and Mrs. David Looper. Opa!
All of your fear to keep you safe.
So my name is Annie, and I'm Julianna's favorite aunt.
I am actually Juliana's favorite auntie.
I did hear a story of Julianna releasing 30-something butterflies in my parents' house. That had to have been magical for her and a nightmare trying to catch all of those.
I'm really excited to have a new nephew in the family.
Jules and I share a love for Dunkin' Donuts coffee. In the morning, we chat on the phone and go for a cup of joe. After she gets her coffee and is driving home, only to remember she has forgotten David's order.
Remind each other every day. And if you guys forget, I'll remind you. I'll remind you. Thank you for cramming all into our little space here. This is usually full of computers and photography and video equipment. I know it's hot and tight, but we're going to tear these tables down and we're going to dance and we're going to have some fun. So if you guys are all down for that, let's cheers to some partying.
I wanted to say thank you to everyone for coming and being here and supporting us. I'm a terrible, terrible speaker, public speaker. So I'm just kind of speaking with what comes to mind. I really wanted to say thank you to, especially to people here. My mom and Matt have worked so hard for us to be here today. They have been here the last week, 24 hours a day after working on everyone's wedding that they film, photograph, everything. There was a time I told them to stop. I was like, we don't need this. It's fine. Please put it down. And they're like, nope, you guys deserve it. We're doing it. Suck it up. I don't care. Honestly, without them today, this would have never happened. We would have never had this beautiful of a wedding and put together. I am just so thankful for the two of you and it's probably not said enough. I love you both so much. And Matt, especially a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I felt like we got a lot closer. We went to this concert together. Had a time of my life with you. The other corn concert. Are you ready? I had the best time ever with you, and I literally texted everyone. I was like, wow, Matt and I had the best bonding session ever. Like, yeah, I really love the both of you so much, and I'm thankful for the both of you, and I love you so much. And yeah, so thank you.
I didn't really have anything to say. I was just up here for support.